day. From AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's the NFC Wildcard round on EA Sports. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, in Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Matt Ryan, the longtime Falcon, a veteran who's been in the league since '08, ready to guide this Atlanta offense.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him. 2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
2nd and 11. And now here's a carry heading left. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. On 3rd down, Ryan. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round 1. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season, mistake-free and with passion.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. To throw is Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Dak Prescott on the offense heading back onto the field. He has a big thank you to say to his defense. He threw the interception, then boom, the defense gets it back.
But the ebb and flow of a game is something else, isn't it? But you made an excellent point. A big thanks is owed to that defense. They went out there on what we call sudden change after a turnover and didn't give up anything. In fact, took the ball away and set them up again. Really nicely done.
So a clean slate and a mulligan. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
From the 17, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And down he'll go at the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A give to Elliott.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. The give is to Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's taken down inside the 30. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there, because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Prescott to throw it. He'll find his man, Simi Fehoko. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Prescott now. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 48 yards rushing for him already. A terrific first quarter here to begin the playoffs.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Elliott. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. And now Cooper, slow to get up. Staying down after that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing. Prescott. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. A gigantic sack on 3rd and goal. A loss of 12.
Brings up how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. And his kick is indeed good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. They had it 1st and goal. 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. Well, let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense. That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Ryan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd and 6, Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Falcons! Russell Gage, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Now the try here for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? A first down throw for Prescott. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Ryan. And tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Ryan. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on second down. Ryan, a very quick pass to Ridley. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Ryan. And that one complete to Darby. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He will push his way down to about the 14. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. Now it's Ryan. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
And And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Here's Ryan to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts from 3 yards out. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Coup for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes Michael Gallup and company as they take the field. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. On third down, it's Prescott. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Ryan. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. No gain on the play. And that'll make it second and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Now it's Ryan. This is to Pitts on the quick slant. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Ryan. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now Ryan. Going to throw deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This one is right through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 10th carry now for Elliott. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Atlanta regains possession of the football. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns. A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw. Ryan. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 2nd and inches, Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Ryan. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
To throw again on 2nd down, Ryan. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. Prescott yet again. Oh, he stays up. This will be caught at about the 6. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. Now the worry is, did but you leave too much time on the clock because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to face a third down. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes. And that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Prescott. And that'll be caught by Fehoko.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Now Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Now a give here to Pollard. Pushing through the contact, and he'll go down at the 28. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to advance to the divisional round. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end. Going to overtime because neither one got an advantage today.
Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules are the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick 6 or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition,
Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Prescott. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards.
Well, that certainly changes things here because they're in field goal range already, but a field goal, that's not what they're looking for now, not after that big play right here in overtime.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Dak's going to keep it. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. And now 4th down. What do you do?
And after being stuffed on that play, it puts a little doubt in the minds of a head coach who has the football, I'm sure. Do we go for it here? Do we take the 3 points and continue to play on? Because you know he wants to get in the end zone. That ends the game. But I've been on the defensive side before. They've got to be energized right now and almost challenging them to go for it because they've got to be confident.
And his kick here is good. And they have regained the lead. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
So out come the Falcons now. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
To throw again is Ryan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Back to throw again. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And I know it's hard to find solace on one side when the season ends, no matter where it ends, but especially in the playoffs, because there's all that build up to the moment. But I would imagine the post-game locker room speech, it'll have a pretty positive spin.
It should. They've made a heck of a run to get to the playoffs and have that chance to
pack your fucking bags, my nigga. You're gone. You're fucking gone. I know y'all just fucking saw that shit, bro. Matt Ryan, you are over. You are fucking mid. You fucking trash ass nigga. I should have left your garbage ass at your same age that you were at. You're mid as fuck. You're ass. You're trash. Pack your fucking bags. Bro, you're not returning to the team next year. You're fucking done. When you're as soon as you're trash, bro. Last year the same shit, bro. You're ass as hell in the playoffs. You're trash. You freaking suck. 2 crucial picks. Yo, y'all could have won a fucking game, bro. Y'all could have won the game, but your dumb ass want to throw the pick late in the 4th. Why you throwing loss for it? Just run like you garbage, bro. Y'all could have been won this game in the 4th quarter, bro. And y'all lucky that glitch happened where the Cowboys couldn't kick the field goal, bro. Matt Ryan, you suck, bro. You're trash as hell, bro. Come on, you're mid. You're trash, my nigga. You're trash. You're trash, bro. You're trash, my nigga. Dak Prescott, you trash too, nigga. Y'all trash. I mean, you can't. At least when it mattered the most, he was struggling in the beginning, in the first half. But at least when it mattered the most. He came big time, make some big time throws down the field. Number 2, you know what I'm saying? He helped his team win. You suck. Matt Ryan, you suck. Matt Ryan, you suck, bro. No way, my nigga, bro. You're trash, bro. You're done, bro. As soon as that contract is up with, you're done, my nigga. You're done, bro. They're moving on. They're moving on, bro. They can't win with you, bro. You suck, my nigga. They can't win with you, bro. You're gonna disappoint the playoffs every time, bro. You're done after this. You're done, my nigga. Like this, bro. I gotta see when his contract about to end, bro. Cause as soon as that shit, I hope it ends this year. Cause this nigga's done, bro. They wanna try to get them a new quarterback or something. Like this is he not it. That nigga not it, bro. That nigga play like shit in the play like same thing last year versus Green Bay, bro. Come on, man. You suck, bro. You just trash as hell, bro. They getting rid of you. You're done, my nigga. You're done. I almost feel bad for this fucking thing. You're done. You're freaking done. Falcons fans, y'all should be ashamed of this. This bum nigga that y'all got, bro. Oh fuck nah. This nigga sucked up. How much I forgot, how do you see Nah, bro. You is garbage, bro. No, let me see. I'm gonna take Saturday, I think. Let me see something, bro. Like, when his contract is, I'm about to, there we go, right here. Okay, so it's, years, dang, he still got 5 years, man. No, bro. They're not gonna want to keep this nigga for no 5 years, bro. This nigga sucks, bro. He sucks, man. He sucks. He's trash, bro. This nigga's ass. Years, bro? What? Wow. They got a lot of free agency this year. Crucial free agency, man. But no, nah, bro. You is doo-doo, my nigga. No, I might need a stream though, man. I'm about to start up another stream. But yeah, Cowboys moving on, man. They're gonna lose in the division round though. They're gonna be moving on, 32 to 23, man. That just pissed me off, dude. Like, he always do this, bro. I'm gonna give him one more year though, bro. But he always end up doing that shit, dog. He always, bro. Nigga is ass as hell, bro. Like, doing like, shit's honestly sad. Like, alright, next we got this game, the Ravens and Titans, though. I can't wait. Okay, can't wait to watch that game, to be honest. But yeah, we got that game coming up next, man. We're tuning into that.